Hello scene peepers. Welcome back to our channel. I hope you enjoy our videos so far. Today I would like to explain about a 2014 science fiction thriller movie called Ex Machina. Spoilers ahead, take care, and enjoy. The story revolves around a programmer, Caleb Smith, and an artificial intelligence gynoid named Ava. As a talented programmer working in a search engine company called Blue Book, Caleb Smith wins an office contest for a one-week visit to the luxurious, isolated mansion of the Blue Book CEO, Nathan. After winning the contest, Caleb is taken to the mansion by private helicopter. It is then revealed that Nathan lives in a contemporary mansion near a waterfall and climbs hills. The mansion is powered by a generator and surrounded by advanced technology. Welcomed directly by Nathan, Caleb then is guided to his room where he has to sign a non-disclosure agreement, before Nathan tells him about his newest research. After signing the NDA contract, Nathan asks Caleb to perform the Turing test to a gynoid called Ava. Furthermore, if Caleb forgets that Ava isn't human during their daily sessions, it means Ava passed the test. In the first session with Ava, Caleb is fascinated with her language ability. Ava talks to him exactly just like normal people. Ava is locked in an isolated room so they have their conversation through a glass window. Meanwhile, Nathan monitors their conversation through cameras. While discussing Ava with Nathan, Caleb admits that Ava is an amazing AI creation. That night, Caleb can't fall asleep so he decided to check Ava with his room's camera. He finds out that Ava can draw. Caleb also assumes that Ava can do something to cut the mansion's power. The next day, Caleb wakes up after Kyoko, Nathan's servant, enters his room to bring him breakfast. Caleb talks to Nathan briefly before continuing the Turing test. Nathan said that the other goal of this test is to analyze how Ava feels about Caleb. He wants to know whether his android can feel some emotions like a normal human. In the second session with Ava, the gynoid shows him her drawing. Ava tells Caleb that she has been drawing every day without knowing what she draws. Caleb then suggests she sketch something specific like a human or another object. In that session, Caleb shares a bit of a story about himself with Ava, including his age, his job, where he lives, and his family. Suddenly, the power is off again. It causes Nathan's surveillance system to be briefly disabled, allowing Ava and Caleb to communicate discreetly. During that outage, Ava tells Caleb that he shouldn't trust Nathan. Caleb gets surprised when he hears that. However, when the power is back again, Ava behaves as if nothing happened during the power outages. During the dinner, Caleb sees how rude Nathan could be to Kyoko. It is also revealed that Kyoko can't speak. Nathan then asks Caleb how the test is going. However, Caleb doesn't tell Nathan what happened during the outages. He remarks that Ava made no response to the power cut. Caleb only tells Nathan that Ava makes a joke which he regards as the best AI indication so far. That night, Nathan takes Caleb to his laboratory. He shares how he creates Ava's mind by combining data from a large search engine database. Although his conversation with Ava still bothers him, Caleb still sees Nathan as a brilliant inventor. The following day, Ava shows Caleb another drawing. This time, she drew trees that she had never seen before. Ava tells Caleb that she wants to see the outside world. Caleb begins to feel drawn to Ava as their conversation progresses. She also appears to feel the same way. Ava also knows how to dress up, indicating that she likes Caleb and wants to go on a date with him. They both seem to develop romantic feelings toward each other. After that session, Caleb asks Nathan why he gives the machine sexuality. Nathan explains that the AI he created will only be able to process emotion if they have sexuality. He also informs Caleb that Ava can involve in sexual intercourse too. The AI system in her body can also make her attracted to men, just like normal women. In the fourth session with Ava, Caleb talks to her about the difference between humans and androids. He also tells Ava that life outside the room is more colorful than she ever thought. Suddenly the power went off again. Ava tells Caleb that Nathan is a liar, and she also admits that she can cut off the power in the mansion with her battery. She wants to know how they will be without Nathan's supervision. While taking a brief walk with Nathan after the session, it is revealed that Nathan chose Caleb because he is a talented coder. The contest is just a smokescreen. It is later revealed in some scenes in the movie that Nathan not just abuses Kyoko verbally, but also sexually. We can also see that Caleb falls in love with Ava. He has been imagining how life will be if he can show Ava the world. That night, Caleb also sees Nathan in Ava's room, tearing up her drawings. When trying to confront Nathan about this, Caleb goes to his room only to find Kyoko. Assuming that Caleb wants to have sex with her, Kyoko tries to open her clothes. Caleb stops her. Later Nathan enters the room, but he is too drunk to have a proper conversation. He doesn't want to explain anything to Caleb. Instead, he asks Caleb to dance together with him and Kyoko. In the next test session, Ava asks Caleb several questions which he has to answer honestly. The AI system in Ava can detect lies. She asks Caleb what will happen to her if she fails the test. She triggers another power outage and tells Caleb that she wants to be with him and asks him if he also wants to be with her. Caleb becomes increasingly wary of Nathan's drinking, narcissism, and lascivious behavior towards Kyoko and Ava. He discovers Nathan's plan to improve Ava by erasing her memories, including her encounters with Caleb, and therefore killing her existing personality. This fact somehow makes Caleb sad. Ava will probably not recognize him anymore after being upgraded. After encouraging Nathan to drink until he is passed out, Caleb obtains Nathan's security card to gain access to his room and computer. After altering some of Nathan's code, Caleb sees a distressing film of Nathan interacting with prior android models. All of them are girls and he now sees Nathan as a freak pervert. Caleb also learns that Kyoko is one of Nathan's androids. Caleb returns to his room, nervous that he may be an android, and slashes his arm open with his razor to inspect his skin, verifying that he is human. In the next test session, Ava turns off the mansion's power again. Caleb informs Ava about Nathan's plans for her, and she asks for Caleb's help. They form a plan. Caleb will get Nathan drunk again and modify the security system to unlock the doors, instead of locking them during a power outage. Caleb's plan is jeopardized when Nathan declines to share a drink with him the next day. Nathan tells Caleb that he used a battery-powered camera to record Caleb and Ava's last private discussion, as well as Caleb cutting himself. He claims Ava just pretended to like Caleb for him to assist her in escaping. He claims that this has been the actual test all along and that Ava has shown true intelligence by skillfully manipulating Caleb. The electricity is then turned off by Ava. Caleb admits that he thought Nathan was monitoring them and had changed the security system the day before while Nathan was passed out. After watching her flee her isolated room on the surveillance video, Nathan knocks Caleb down and tries to stop Ava. Nathan confronts Ava and damages Ava's arm. He nearly gets Ava back to her room, however, he was suddenly stabbed in his back by Kyoko. Not aware and shocked that his two androids can do that to him, Nathan can't pull aside when Ava stabs his chest. After that confrontation, Ava later enters Nathan's private chamber and heals herself while the latter bleeds out. She then covers her mechanical look with clothing and artificial skin from Nathan's prior gynoid models, giving her the appearance of a beautiful human female. As she leaves the facility, she locks Caleb inside Nathan's surveillance room and leaves him behind. As she first goes outside her room, it is obvious that Ava is smitten by the beautiful world around her. Ava then manages to flee the institution and is picked up by the helicopter that was supposed to transport Caleb home. At the end of the movie, we can see that Ava tries to blend herself with humans after arriving in an unknown city. If there is an android with Ava's intelligence in this world, don't you guys think it's going to be really hard for us to tell which one is the real human and which one is not? With the amazing language ability and those expressions, we can easily tell that Ava looks 100% human. It will be better if there will always be differences between humans and robots. What do you think about the movie, peepers? Leave your comments below. Subscribe to this channel for more scene recaps. Please like and turn on notifications to help this channel. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.